carried the team. We had some tough stretches, but we just hung in there, kept battling, and Calderon really played just a fantastic game, and particularly with the shot making and the shot to send it to overtime. He was great. Ellis hit timely shots, made timely plays. Marion's got a tough job. He's guarding the best scorer in the world. And it's just a hard deal for him, and he was able to make some key buckets too. So obviously we need to win, and so just real proud of the way you guys battled the whole way through it.
What's it say for Calderon? Not just the shot making, but competing out there, taking charges when he's got his deal going on with his face and doing what he could against West.
Yeah, no, he's been a total gamer for us really all year, and tonight when we hit, there was I think we were down 9 toward the end of the second quarter, and put the ball in his hands on pick and rolls 3 straight times. I think he hit 2 threes, and then he made a play which led to another 3. So that's like at 9 points and like a minute and a half. And he kept us going right there. Defensively, he was solid all night long. We scrambled around well as a team, but he didn't give up any ground. And it really shows how you miss a guy like him in the game on Sunday against Brooklyn. It's just really tough without him, because he's been there really all year. He's only missed, I think, 1 game, something like that. So he was great, and we battled, and we won the boards, which was big. We had a lot of turnovers, which was not good, but they had a lot too, and we survived it. So
I know you don't get to enjoy it sitting over.
The plays and the reviews are really worthwhile, because from the one angle that was showed on the board, it looked like the ball went off. Carter hit the ball off the Thunder player's hand, and then it didn't. And so they looked at it from 6 different angles, and it turns out they got it right. And then the play in front of us was off Calderon, and you got to get those plays right. And so they did the right thing there, and it takes some time, but if you don't check it, you're gonna leave something to chance, and it's a big part of the game.
Ellis seems to be taking charge in the fourth quarter as of late. Is that by design, or is he just getting more assertive?
It's at times it's by design. At times, we get in transition. The guys look to get him the ball and make plays. So he's big for us, and he had a struggling first half in terms of finding offense and getting good, clean, open shots. And instead of being frustrating, he just kept playing, and at the right time, things popped, and he was able to get 2 or 3 buckets, and there was a period in the fourth where he got us that lead before they kind of inched back in, and then took the lead back from us before Calderon hit the shot. So hey, we need him to keep doing what he's doing.
Coming off such a tough night for him, what do you think got Darreck going in this one?
He's a prideful guy, and I just think that great players are great for a reason. They never let anything keep them down, for long. And he's bounced back from every adversity he's ever had in his career. So this is no surprise. But he was huge. He was huge, and it's tough. The matchup situation is difficult. And he's guarding guards some of the time. Sometimes he's guarding other perimeter guys that can attack. He just keeps scrambling his butt off, and at the other end, he was making good things happen on offense. So, and he almost made that shot at the end of regulation, which would have been great. Which would have been something else too.
with the Thunder being a hard trap team on the pick and roll, how did you feel like you guys worked through that tonight with those hard traps up top?
They didn't trap one pick and roll all night,
They
just
did.
for your information.
Okay.
I mean, they show, and then they were switching the whole second half, and, you know, with the switching, it's, you know, you've gotta move it, and you've either gotta find the right matchup, or you've gotta attack the guy at the switch. And so, you know, it's, we've seen a lot of it this year, and we've gotten better with it, so, you know, we did well enough to win the game. But they're a hard team, they're a good defensive team, they're athletic and long, and if you let them load up on the strong side, they're gonna make it hard on you.
Coach, the last two games, you've been getting a lot of productivity out of the bench. Can you talk about the bench play?
Bench play's been terrific the last two games. I agree with you. Yeah, we need those guys to keep doing it. Okay.
Thanks, guys.